All right, we're going to start with a story called What Do You Do with a Problem?
What do you do with the problem? Written by Kobe Yamada, illustrated by May Beeson. I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem. But it was there. Why is it here? What does it want? What do you do with a problem? I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scolded at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I started to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? What if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it takes away all of my things? I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and worried about that. And the more I worried, the bigger my problem became. I wished it would just disappear. I tried everything I could to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I declared. Maybe I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. I realized that I had to face it. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave, to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently. I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it.
Yeah, it's a nice song at the end. All right, we have just heard about what to do with a problem and that every problem has something inside of it. Let's go ahead and find our seesaw task together. Please click on Activities, Assign to Class folder, and light blue SEL. Your task today will be called Solving a Problem. Go ahead and get that open, please.
I got it. I got it.
Let's please get organized. We've been patient for about 5 minutes now of you messing with your desk. All right, go ahead and click Add Response and open. On slide number 1, it asks, what is inside every problem? We heard a story where somebody was trying to run away from their problem and it wasn't working. It wasn't working to run away and try to hide from our problems. So our author talked about if you look inside a problem, you will see something. What is inside a problem? Who was listening and can share in their own words? What is inside a problem? Honesty?
Like something good, like an opportunity.
So something good, or they use the word opportunity. I'm going to use Honesty's words here. Something good. And the author used the word opportunity. Who else was thinking about what our story taught us? What is inside a problem if you look closely? Theo.
Brave.
It's a chance to be brave. I remember that from the story. Tell them what is inside a problem.
Problem is you're walking away.
It doesn't help to walk away from the problem, right? We saw that in the artist's illustrations, the pictures. If we try to walk away from our problems, it's still right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes our problems are still right there. Kaylee, what are you thinking?
A journey.
A journey. You've got to find it, right? Part of our journey. You are walking in your life. You're going to have problems. That's part of our journey. Yes, Libby.
Mi internet no agarra tanto.
No, que no está dando porque
Libby, ¿tienes trabaja?
no me agarra.
No me agarra internet.
Y tengo un teléfono que estoy.
She's trying to call her mom. Okay, gracias, Libby. Está bien. Gracias, chiquita. All right, go ahead and add in your own words. We had some friends share out some words that they heard from the story or their own words. What is inside a problem? Let's get a sentence stem together. We're going to say inside a problem is. When we answer a question, we can take words from the question and put it in our sentence. Inside a problem is, I want you to finish it with your idea. We all have problems in our lives. If we look closely, what can you find inside it? You have 3 minutes to finish your answer to number 1. On slide number 2, we're going to now talk about your experiences, your own life. On slide number 2, it asks us a couple questions about problems and solutions. On the left side, it says describe a time you had a problem. Describe a time you had a problem. You can put your text box just beneath it, below it, and describe a time you had a problem. You have 2 minutes to go ahead and describe a problem that you had in your life. Okay, next, you're going to look at the solution or how you solved your problem. What did you do to solve your problem? You can type your idea right below. Thinking about how to solve your problem. In our story, we talked about how you can't just run from problems. You can't hide from it. It's right there. How did you solve your problem? Take 2 minutes and think about your solution. The last part says, did you learn anything from the problem? And if you're like me, you're noticing a typo. This should say anything. Did you learn anything when you had this problem? Our story was all about, if you look inside a problem, there's an opportunity, there's something good, there's a journey. When you had a problem, did you learn anything? Tell me what you learned beneath our text box. You have 2 more minutes to describe anything you learned from your problem. All right, boys and girls, let's please wrap up our SEL and turn in with the green check. Turn in your work to show me what you've been learning about problem solving.